why they've got that excited.
Sylvester to Ronaldo. There's the first touch for the Old Trafford faithful.
Careless ball from McKell. And the crowd will like Hampstead. There's a little bit more sense on the ball. Yeah, little dummy.
Keane to Ronaldo. Here he goes. Look at this. Just lost his footing and foot.
Yeah, you've got to put them on.
Ronaldo's going through here, brought down, penalty. The foul, and it's a penalty to United.
That's not the penalty. That's it. Pulls his jersey. Plain to see. No reason for it. You've got to give the kid credit, Steve. He's run in there in the most dangerous of positions. Well, we said last week at Cardiff we weren't bothered if it.
Ronaldo, keen in support here. He's still got a cross in. Look at that. Just over Van Nistelrooy. It'll still come.
He's so close to the touchline. It's a wonderful cross. Great ball.
You can see the players already looking for Ronaldo. Here he goes. There's Ronaldo. And here is the man of the moment. Drilled across.
Oh, it's a touch that's in the back of the net. I think it's touched his hair. Not touched his hair. I think it's hit off a bit of his hair, and he's got no touch on it at all. That's a great cross.
God, that's for. Hoping not tempting fate, more than a clean sheet on his debut. He cannot ask for any more in his debut. Sensational. That was absolutely sensational.
I'll tell you something, brings the whole stadium to its feet.
Here is Ronaldo again.
You just want him to get the ball, don't you? Yeah, little dummy run. Just makes a little bit of room for himself to get the cross in. I saw him do that in Portugal, didn't he?
We felt that one.
But he will do that to people. Make them.
That was leaving it for Ronaldo.
Yeah. This is the foot he's just been whacked on as well.
Last few seconds of the season opener. Look at that cross. But it was all ignited by the introduction on his debut.
Just about. So full of tricks, so much sorcery. The kick with Fletcher. Now Ronaldo. Three in the middle for United, including Van Nistelrooy. Oh, so neatly done then. And it goes, scores!
For that fancy footwork of Sylvester.
Now Ronaldo. Oh, wonderful stuff from the Portuguese young international. Van Nistelrooy is the target. Difficult ball for him to deal with, but in goes Ronaldo. Surely this time off the line from Darren Ward.
Van Nistelrooy does well to flick it on, catches Elliott out. Ronaldo gets the shot in.
And his awareness behind him, saving the day.
Yeah, he just managed to take the pace off it enough there to allow Darren Ward to make the clearance.
Neville on the overlap. Danger looming here. Surely in goes Ronaldo. For Sir Alex Ferguson, they had the first goal.
Well, what a time for him to score, 2 minutes before half-time. It really was. Millwall have done so well. But
Ronaldo with plenty to aim for in the middle.
And then gets that ball in.
Gets Manchester City in the Derby FA Cup tie. Ronaldo. And Van Nistelrooy. 29 goals now for him this season. Roy. Ray Clements alongside me, played in 5.
But not only have we seen his tricks this afternoon.
Ronaldo, who certainly led Charlton and Merry Dance recently, and he's left Ashley Cole on his backside. A very encouraging contribution there.
Yeah, he nearly put his head out Ashley Cole there, didn't he? Goodness me.
That saw the end of Eric Cantona's suspension against Liverpool.
Ferdinand hoping he has the same impact that Cantona did. Ronaldo. In full circle, and looking to get away and getting shot away, and he hits the post.
Held the ball up brilliantly, and he saw nothing was on, and the ball's almost under his body, but he manages to dig it out. The direction's great, very unlucky. Good passing as well.
Here goes Ronaldo again. Ronaldo. Benefit in the latter part of last season through to the beginning of this. Ronaldo. Hits the header away, but only to Ronaldo, who's got plenty of time here, but still takes on Risa. Good ball in, and it's O'Shea's header, which Dudek pushes into the ground.
Time and time again, it's a United head that's getting onto these crosses, and whether it's from the left or the right, they're getting joy, United.
Ronaldo. Luis Garcia. Keane gets in with the tackle. Ronaldo first to it against the man. He's already on a yellow card. Dived in a bit there against Luis Garcia, but the referee indicated
The good one inside and created that space.
Right for Barros. Ronaldo getting away from Hosami. Ronaldo neatly away from Hosami again, and look how Silvestre may not need him. Foul by Xabi Alonso, and it's going to be a free kick and a booking.
Well, Ronaldo in this form is unplayable.
He's given a towering performance at both ends of the pitch tonight. 2 goals and defending solidly. Ronaldo. Carragher. Caught by...
This has been the danger man so far for United.
Yeah, because you think he might smash it there.
He smashed it into the back of the net. It gets even better for Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a shot of superlatives. And David James might have been playing in the Premier League since its very first weekend in 1992. He hasn't seen many better than this fly past him.
I have to say I'm running out of words to describe this lad.
This is the football world's top talent.
Look, just his right foot goes down there. It doesn't quite go down, so it's all ready, and then he goes bang, and he hits the ball. His body's crouched over. I've never seen anyone almost get that self in a position, because you're almost told to sort of get your body out the way of the ball as you're going to strike it. But he gets his body on top of the ball, and look at the way that it's almost like a hunched over as he hits it.
Everything off the ground.
Everything off the ground. So they always tell you, get your head over the ball. So otherwise, anyone else tried to do that, you would literally hit that ball 30 yards into the stand. But because he gets his body over the top of it, that is what compresses the ball and just goes.
Glad you've cleared it off for me.
I mean, I can't. It's unbelievable, isn't it? I've not seen anything like it.
Ronaldo to hit it. Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! We are witnessing an exhibition tonight, and Cristiano Ronaldo has provided one of the best moments so far.
Well, wait till you see this, and this is the angle as well from behind the goal. Look at the dip and the swerve, and Canizares didn't even move. Absolutely every
Premier League title. But what about the motivational powers of Martin O'Neill? He has a history of prizing outstanding performances from his players.
It's not taken long for Ronaldo to sense that he's up against 14 of their last 17. Here's one of the major reasons why. Cristiano Ronaldo to Wayne Rooney. Good for Carrick. It'll come for Ronaldo. Trouble for Villa. Good save.
Once he flick it up, he knows he's got to hit it first time. Relatively comfortable for the goal.
And it comes for Ronaldo! How about that for style? Even by his standards, extravagance.
On Trafford, Manchester United scored by number 7, Cristiano.
It's a simple finish for Tevez. Wonderful cross in.
A straightforward task, Argentine Tevez. Applause ripples around Old Trafford again. Scholes. Backheel from Ronaldo. Giggs. Now just 12 short of Bobby Charlton's club record number of appearances. Here's Rooney. This should be 3. It is.
And it's for Patrice Evra who's made the run there. That's it.
Interesting that Ronaldo has remained on the pitch, because he would be the player that very definitely they wouldn't want to lose to injury. Still, it's a treat for the rest of us to watch.
You turn up, you want to see people that can change games. The surface is suited them perfect as well, just for sliding it about.
Ronaldo. Giggs. Tevez. It's played just behind Ronaldo, but Rooney is the man over. It's 4.
Not going to miss from there. Nutmeg, lovely little ball in. Couldn't do anything with the goals.
Defensive win in the end.
So quite how in 1999 they will never know. Ronaldo coming in more centrally to try and get into the game. Working with Rooney. The players out there are plenty who can open this.
With the ability this young Portuguese player's got, when he skips past them there.
In tandem with Ronaldo again. Back on that, and here's Brown for Ronaldo! In the 26th minute, his 42nd goal of the season. It's come against Chelsea. It's come in the Champions League final. Here's the scorer. It's a great ball into Tevez. Oh, what a goal it would have been.
From the right corner of the box to the left corner of the other side of the pitch.
Evra. Here's the balletic Ronaldo. Lampard at the other.
Guess that's them dead level and everything now, Martin. Manchester United have had them, 3 of them.
Wasteful ball. Ronaldo raised their own bar by reaching their first final in UEFA Senior Club.